And right now we're getting into the egg section right there, and holy shoot. People are buying these eggs. Look at half these eggs are gone. And you can see these eggs. Holy cow. Holy cow. And you can see these eggs, $14.99. $14.99 for a dozen. That's unreal. These eggs used to be like $1.99. And you can look over here, $8.90, $8.49, and that shelf's all cleared out of eggs. $8.49 for those eggs. Let's go down the aisle and let's look. And what we got here, $8.99. Holy shit, $8.99, $9.99 on top shelf. I'm telling you, these eggs are going through the roof. And look at this one here, $8.99 for those eggs. $17.99, folks. Large eggs, $17.99. That's unreal. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On the scene, Chicago. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys doing pretty good. I posted this video a couple days ago, right over here. Egg prices are rising. And I had one comment on this channel. And this guy's comment, he says, you're looking at data from February at the end of March. Have you gone to the grocery store lately? Yes, sir. To answer this question, folks, this video was posted. Real Life Unexpected YouTube channel. He posted this a couple weeks ago. Yes, so Reese, I decided to post it on my channel here. Give you guys a little content on what's going on with the eggs. And yes, I've been to the grocery store today, and we got a videotape of what egg prices are at, folks. What are egg prices at today? And you can see the video, the intro that I posted with that videotape of those egg prices. Those egg prices were a month ago. That videotape you just saw in the beginning of the show was from a month ago. 1 month ago, folks. Let's see what our egg prices are today. This was posted. It was updated March 28th. March 28th. So it's published March 28th, 2/11. It was updated at 4/11. It says why you're not feeling Trump's eggs price plunging. Why not? Let's see what she has to say, folks.
You mentioned that the U.S. will start importing some eggs from South Korea and other undisclosed country. How many eggs are we talking, and can you name the other countries?
Right now, we've got Turkey and South Korea importing eggs. Just yesterday, I talked to a couple of other countries that will soon begin importing. We haven't signed that deal yet, so I don't want to say who it is. We are talking in the hundreds of millions of eggs for the short term, so not insignificant, but significant enough to help continue to bring the prices down for right now. And then when our chicken populations are repopulated and we've got a full egg laying industry going again, hopefully in a couple of months, we then shift back to our internal egg layers and moving those eggs out onto the shelf.
So you heard it right there, folks. We're getting eggs from a third country. You believe that? So we're not even producing most of our eggs in the United States anymore. They're coming from overseas. Most of the eggs, not all of the eggs. You heard what she said. So most of the eggs are coming overseas. Overseas. Something else, folks. Something else, man. This Trump administration, I thought he's going to help the American people. But right now, we're feeling the pain. We're feeling the pain of the eggs. Let's look at Walmart. What's Walmart listing their eggs? Walmart on this website, their eggs, they got to advertise 18 large eggs, and they're listing it for $7.34. A 12-pack of eggs, $4.97. Looks like Walmart's the cheapest. You get 2 eggs, 18 large at $14.62. There's no savings if you buy 1 or 2. They're a couple cents difference. And here's this egg, great value eggs. They're all great value eggs. Large, white. Oh, this is at 36 count. So yeah, 2 is 36 count, 14. You want the extra large eggs is 822. These are extra large eggs. These are the regular eggs, large eggs. And then these are the large white eggs. They're all white eggs. So these are the prices at Walmart. What Walmart have. And a lot of people don't have Walmart close by to their stores. A lot of people have to go to their local grocery stores. You can see right here. They have a 6-pack of eggs, $2.86. Or you could buy the jumbo white eggs, 12 count for $6.22, folks. So all depends where you live. All depends if you have Walmart. Walmart looks like to be the cheapest eggs out there. Really cheap eggs at Walmart. You know, I don't know where these. They must be getting these eggs. They're not getting from America. I bet you they're getting from China. I wish there was a description on where they're getting their eggs from. Maybe I click on this. Maybe could we get a description? No trans fat, no sugar, white egg. It says USDA graded A, so they're using this. Let's click on more. We want more information. Good source. Okay. Well, where are you getting these eggs? Pick up today. Great value eggs, 12 count, delicious. They're saying they always say delicious, so you can buy it. There's healthy lifestyle, yeah. Grade A, rated USDA. So the USDA put the stamp of the seal saying, yep, these eggs are good. You know how that goes with the government once again. Right here, we got a warning. We aim to show accurate product information, manufacturers, suppliers, other providers. What you see here, and we have not verified it. So you got a disclaimer. What we're seeing here might not be what's in the stores, folks. That's what I'm reading the disclaimer, and I'm trying to figure out where are you folks getting your eggs at? Because anything that gets shipped into the United States, it has to go through the Department of Agriculture. You know, it has to go through there regardless. More details. Let's see. U.S. Department of Agriculture. Where are you getting? What country? Refrigerated. It's not. They won't tell us yet. Handling safe. No. So we don't know where to get our eggs from. But we have a 2-star right here. 2-star purchase. Beware, personal shoppers enter. Don't check. Let's see. Beware of personal shoppers. Either don't check to make sure the eggs aren't cracked, or they do not take enough precautions to make sure that they don't get cracked before you receive them. Cracked eggs don't make a good boiling eggs. All right. So what's this? Maybe eggs is one of those things. I think pick up. He must have had it delivered. That's what I think. You see, he must have had it delivered, and whoever delivered it must have gave him some cracked eggs, or they bought the eggs without checking it. That's what happens when you guys use these services to buy your eggs and all that. They don't check. You know, so they just throw it there. They want to get in and get out, because that's how they make money. The quicker they get the product to you, the faster they make money, and they move on to the next one. So, I don't see where Walmart is getting their eggs, but their eggs, I tell you one thing, their eggs are a lot cheaper than anywhere else in these grocery stores. I checked several grocery stores. I can show you a videotape of one of the grocery stores I showed you. But these eggs are definitely cheap. They must be coming from a different country. There's no way they're coming from the U.S. There's no way. If anybody knows where Walmart's getting it, let me know. Leave it in the comments, because we know most or not all of their items come from China. They do come from China. So I don't know where are they getting. I mean, I don't know where they're getting the eggs from. If anybody knows, leave it in a comment. Let's go look at the video. This is Tony's Finer Foods. Let's check this video out, folks. All right, that's me walking to the store here. All right, I'm walking to the store here. This is Tony Final Foods. You can see it right here. And we're going in to take a look at the eggs. And plus, we're going to look at dairy, see what the dairy prices are for you folks. This is in Chicago, so keep that in mind. We're in Chicago. Other states might be a little different. And here we are. You can see that's the entrance of the store we're walking on. You can see a lot of items on sale at the store right off the bat there. We have rice $16.99, $14.99. Holy cow, rice has got expensive. I think that was a 30-pound bag, maybe 60-pound bag of rice. And we're walking. Something happened with the camera. People are looking at me. And here you got hot dogs and stuff. Doesn't look too good. Prices for, here we go, hot dogs, Oscar Mayer Wiener, $4.99, folks. Holy cow. And that's all that stuff's not healthy for you guys over there. And here we go. We're going into the dairy section. Right around the corner here should be the eggs. So we'll take a look at the eggs over here. And then we'll go back and look at the milk. And we're walking down here. What we got here? Yogurt. That's all yogurt. Look at those prices on yogurt. If I could just slow down the camera here. The camera's going nuts, folks. And what we got? We got yogurt, $7.99. On sale, $8.99. And that looks like to be a 4-pack, folks. A 4-pack of yogurt on sale, $7.99. Here's the eggs. Moment of truth. Here's the eggs, folks. Eggs. And right there, $12.99 for 30 large eggs. $12.99. This one here, $7.99. $8 for a dozen eggs, folks. $8 for a dozen eggs. Holy cow! Eggs didn't come down. Eggs are still up there, folks. $6.99 right here. This is a different kind of grade. Cage. This is caged eggs. $6.49 if you want eggs that's in a cage. The chicken's in a cage. Here we go. Large eggs right here. $8.99. $8.99 for a dozen eggs, folks. That's graded A eggs. $8 for a dozen eggs. $9, folks. Right there. I'm telling you, prices never came down. Extra large eggs. $7.99. Oh my God. So I guess the eggs prices didn't come down in Chicago. Eggs prices are still up there, folks. Look at all these eggs, and the eggs are ridiculous higher than it was last time when we visited. Right here, $4.29. And you get a 6 count right here. 6 count. 6 eggs, half a dozen. $4.29. That's ridiculous. Holy cow. Tomatoes. Is that caged? Is that animal cage or uncaged chickens? Look at these eggs. So egg prices are up. So look, you can get the cage-free eggs, and I think that was $7.99. Here we go. Butter. Look, 1 tub of butter, $10.99. On sale for $9.99. These eggs. Holy cow. I mean, the butters. Holy cow. So expensive. Can't believe it. Look at this. $1.99 for that butter. If it's on sale. $2.49 regular price. Holy Toledo's. Look at these tubs of butter. That much money. But that butter, $10.99 on sale for $9.99. It's not butter. Cannot believe it. Look how expensive the butter is. Holy Toledo's. This is ridiculous. Here, the generic choice, $4.99 on sale for $2.99. The generic kind. That's the worst butter you could ever taste, folks. That's not even butter. I don't know what that is. For $3.49. Look at this one, $3.49. They must be using real milk a tad bit there. Land O'Lakes. Look at Land O'Lakes. How much you get at Land O'Lakes? Move over to the $6.49. Land O'Lakes. $6.49. Prices have not come down. What's Trump doing to us? The dairy prices are skyrocketing high. And now we're going over to the milk department. Let's see the milk. Look at that. Delight milk, $7.99 on sale, $8.49 regular price. Holy cow, look at the milk. Dunkin' Donuts is the cheapest one, $4.49 on sale, $5.49 not on sale. And here's some milk. We got milk. All right, this is a halfway decent milk, I guess. Halfway decent milk, generic milk, $7.49 on sale, $6.99. This is a generic type of milk, but it must be better than the other milk. $6.99, $7.49 regular price, $6.99. Holy cow! Look at this milk. This milk used to be like 89 cents 5 years ago. Look at this. Oh my god! And this is a generic brand. This is not even Dean's milk. That milk's some generic brand milk. Here we got some. Oh my god! So prices are still skyrocketing on the dairy item. Look at the generic milk. The generic milk, 6 something. Holy cow! Look at this. This is the cheapest milk you can ever buy. I don't think this is real milk. Country Delight. I don't think that's even real milk. Vitamin D. I think that's more water and I don't know what they put in that stuff. But look at that. $2.99 when you buy 2. It's $3.49, but you need to buy 2 for $2.99 to get that price. Holy my god. Look at that. Vitamin D. Look. $3.99. Whole milk. $3.99 right there. $3.99. Look at this generic milk they have there. Look at this. Look at the whole. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the condition of this milk. The dents all in there. Look all the dents on these milk. I mean, that's just like what manufacturer is creating all this? All these dents on that milk. Holy cow! No wonder it's $2.99, folks. So the price is still up. The prices haven't come down. I don't know what Trump's doing. You know what Trump's doing, but everything is skyrocketing high, folks. This is proof. This video's proof of the dairy products not coming down. Dairy products still up. Eggs are skyrocketing high, higher than Walmart. Walmart looks like they have the cheapest eggs around so far, but we don't know where Walmart is getting their eggs from. Are they getting their eggs from China, South Korea? Where are they getting their eggs from? That's something, if you folks know where Walmart's getting their eggs from, leave it in the comment below. Because they're so far the cheapest around with eggs around in the Chicagoland area. All right, ladies and gents, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment. I love you guys. Have a great day.